Hey guys, I just wanted to tell you guys about a new tool that we have. We've always had one of these, but Coach Michael just made us about 10 more of these peanuts, and I wanted to tell you about what you can do with it and also encourage you to make one at home. So a peanut is going to be 2 lacrosse balls just taped together, and we actually put a little spacer in the middle to create even more space. Advantages of this versus a foam roller are it's going to be a little bit more firm. It's got a nice groove in it, so we can work maybe sides of muscles, work around your spine without putting pressure on the spine. And then it's also more compact, so it's really easy to toss into a bag, easy to travel with. So I'm going to have Michael demo a couple of the areas that we like to work, and hopefully that gives you guys some ideas. We've got several of them here, so I encourage you to play with them. You can also make your own. So I'll take this. So one of the first areas we can hit are going to be our hamstrings. So Michael's going to sit on the box, and he's going to put that peanut right underneath his hamstrings, and he's going to kind of search around until he finds a knot, some sort of nice painful area. And he's going to get nice tall posture, and he's just going to do a series of leg extensions, kind of flexing and trying to get that leg as straight as possible. And so he's kind of moving the muscle, gliding those tissues over that ball. And you can, of course, spend time and find several different spaces. I'd recommend 30 to 50 leg extensions for each spot you find. Let's go to quads. So next we can go quads. And for the quad, he's going to lay on the floor, and he has positioned that peanut close to his kneecap, just kind of right above his knee on his quad. And he can come up on it, or he can lay on his belly. And again, you can roll a little, just like you would a foam roller. And you can also find a knot and do leg flexions and leg contractions, just like before. And that's just going to move those tissues over that ball. And it might be a little painful at first, but it's going to help to get rid of some of those knots. Let's find calves here. So calves and Achilles tendons is also a really cool thing to work with this ball. You can start at the top and work your way down, rolling slowly, going side to side. You might have a friend push down on your calf to add some more weight, or you can also prop that ball up on a weight plate or a small box to kind of get some elevation and more pressure. Now, our favorite area to use the peanut is going to be your T-spine, or the upper area of your back. So Michael, let's go ahead and stand up real quick. So he's going to position this ball somewhere between kind of upper neck, cervical area, down to just the base of his rib cage. And this ball is going to fit right around the sides of the spine, so we can work those muscles without putting pressure on the spine. So let's go ahead and lie down on the floor, Michael. So with this ball, you can first kind of position it on both sides of the spine, and you might roll up and down a couple times slowly until you find a good knot. And once you find a spot, then I like to do some alternating arm action. So he's going to keep his arm bicep close to ear. He's going to rotate one arm down and really trying to get nice, a little bit better on the right side than the left. Let's keep that bicep close to ear, go thumb to floor, and let's pull that rib cage down, get belly nice and tight too. Cool. From there, we can grab a weight like a slam ball or maybe this weight plate. And this is just going to add that extra little bit to it. He's hugging the weight plate. He can do some crunches and kind of curl up, then curl down. He can do one arm at a time, extend the hand overhead, thumb to floor, bicep next to ear, come back to center. And then I'd switch arms each time. You can also just do little things like roll side to side. If I find a knot, I might kind of flex my shoulders against it and then relax, and really just kind of search around and find anywhere you want. Cool. And this is really nice. It'll help with your overhead position on things like shoulder presses, overhead squats, help keep your chest up higher on something like the front rack. Really just an all-around great tool, and they're cheap to make. They're like $5 for 2 balls and some tape. Anything to add, Michael?
Nope. You should all get one. They're great.
Cool.